Hi, I'm Stephanie Cabota, the Chief Executive Officer of Rush Technologies, Inc.
Hi, my name is Jeff, the Chief Commercial Officers of Rush.
And I'm also Jeff Alejandrino, the Chief Operating Officer of Rush.
Hi, Steph and Jeff 1 and 2. I'm Ella from eLifestyle Manila. My first question is what is the main objective of Rush under the Globe Group of Companies 917 Ventures? What is the company's aim?
I'll take this one. So Rush was originally built for large enterprise companies. We're a software as a service company for e-commerce and loyalty. At the beginning, prior to the pandemic, we really offered our services to large enterprise corporations. But of course, the pandemic happened, and we really acknowledged the lack of support and guidance that our SMEs in the Philippines have, and that's really what our purpose became in 2021. What we want to do is become the largest digital enabler for the Philippines for SMEs.
Okay, so the program that we had for awarding, was it a mentorship program?
Um, yes, it was. There were sessions that had mentorship programs, but it's really a classroom setup where we invited industry leaders such as the likes of Laura, Mosaic, and Pino, really sharing their insights, sharing best practices in terms of their related topics. So again, it's a classroom setup, but at the end of during the last session, it was really more of mentorship.
So was it like a master class?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I think maybe by definition, because it's an acceleration program, what we really wanted to do is teach them all the essentials of running a business in a matter of months, or actually just 6 weeks, what they would have learned in years if they had not gone to that class.
What was the selection criteria for the participants? Do they have to be a startup? Do they have to be a Filipino owned? Do they
Yeah.
have to be Manila based or what?
Actually, the class is open to all our partner merchants, especially SME and micro. As what Stephanie mentioned, we're actually a tech enablement partner. We provide a platform for loyalty and e-store. But we recognize that for SMEs, especially the micro businesses, uh, they lack support. They are actually figuring out how to even create their logo, their assets, etc. So there's really a huge pain point, and there's a
So,
big
so
gap.
the baby steps, those are problems that
Yes, and that's the reason why we created a program for us to guide them on how to really accelerate their program from micro to the next step.
is there a certain fee or to join as a merchant to sign
Actually,
up?
all of them actually signed up with our subscription, to our Rush
Okay.
subscription, and that entitles them to be part of the acceleration program.
So the acceleration program is free.
Yes, it
Yes.
is.
Okay.
As long as you subscribe.
So long subscribe. Okay. So can you tell our viewers how can they subscribe to Rush?
Right. So all they have to do is head on to www.rush.ph. All of our services are there, depending on their business requirements. They can self-register through our registration platform, or they can also book a demo, of course, with our sales team.
So the acceleration program is your first
Yes,
This
this is
is
our
the
first.
first.
of many.
Yes, we are
Yes.
hoping
So
it's of many.
what's the second step?
Right. Well, on our side, of course, we don't just want to run a big bazaar program and then have it finished. That's where really the being part of the Globe Group comes in, really leveraging all of the other companies in the network, providing them not just preferential rates, access to their services, but also leveraging their locations, right? So a lot of our, like let's say for example, the Ayala offices or the Globe offices, they have thousands of employees there. We actually did our dry run of the bazaar in Globe, and that's something that we want to continue moving forward to make sure that all of our merchants are being featured and are getting acknowledged.
So I've seen you all. You have Consulta MDs also under the umbrella. Would there be a possibility for merchants to maximize GCash, like for example, a loan grant or a facility to, for beneficiaries to get started up or picked up right away, something like that?
Yes, we do have partners not just with Gcash, no, but within 917, it's a company called FundSpace. They actually met with them during our last session, so they were able to give out details on how to avail of their services. Again, leveraging on the Globe network, the Ayala network.
Correct.
So funding.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else you would like to add? Maybe you'd like to invite them, each one of you to invite them.
Sure. Everyone would like to invite you to visit us here at Paseo de Roxas in Ayala Triangle. We're going to run from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. November 11 to 12. That's today and tomorrow. So you can discover all these merchants and discover new products. Invite your family and friends to come over and just enjoy the weekend.
Woo!
The best
Okay.
way to start the
I have a
Christmas.
question also for the three of you. What's the advantage or what's the edge that Rush has over competition?
Yeah, maybe I can take this one. As we say, we really claim we're an all-in-one platform. So, you gotta walk the talk. When we say all-in-one, it's not just a basic e-commerce platform with an inventory tool. We have, again, leveraging our network of partners. We have, sorry, um, integrated a lot of third-party enablers such as payments, logistics, as well as communication. So it's not just getting your first transaction on board. It's how are you going to create repeat customers and eventually loyal patrons moving forward. That's what we have, even just as a platform, and of course through the fast track program, creating that foundational knowledge of how to sustain your business.
Okay, so I noticed all the tools are cloud based,
Yes.
and your app is also web based.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, it's multi-device. It could be accessed via website, tablet, as well as mobile phone.
Yeah, I was trying to look for the app in Google Store. How do I download?
Yeah.
It's white. So the app is white labeled. So all of our merchants gets their own
So it's
custom
each
branded
their own.
mobile
Okay.
app website.
Okay,
They
so
get their own. It's not like a marketplace.
yeah.
We do have a marketplace, but each Rush merchant is entitled to their own platform, whether it be a website, if they prefer a mobile app, or a store within Gcash, which is called G-Life. So they have options for them where they want to be visible.
So the merchants also become digitally transformed.
Yes.
So yes.
Yes, and just to add to what Jeff said, actually we just launched a marketplace. Apart from having their own mobile app and website, actually we consolidated all of our merchants in just one website as well, so that we make sure that the foot traffic is not just here in the bazaar, but also we also help them drive traffic to their own online store through our marketplace.
So you can check it out at plus.rush.ph.
So what? Go ahead. No, no, no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Actually, just want to ask if the app is also open to some of the established businesses that are not having their own limelight, so the marketing is very low. So, are you also open to that opportunities as well, or this is only for those new?
Everyone, once you have a business, you're product the and micro businesses that we're supporting. We also have big brands out there that have when it comes to digital transformation. If you to here, we also have big brands because that pain point is not only particular to small and micro.
It's universal.
It's universal, and we also learn from them.
Yeah, that's nice. So technically, this is not just for sole proprietorship, but also for some small businesses out there that are less in marketing strengths. And also, may I ask how you going to do the acceleration program versus is it like what you did before, like in the online classes or the on-site classes as well?
Yeah, actually, this is just the start. Uh, of course, we tried our best to show them the foundations from creating their branding, their logos, how to plan for their digital marketing. But the start is when they start selling. So since we are an online platform to sell, we get to walk with them and track their transactions and do a consultation with them on how to grow even bigger.
Okay, so the program is not just for only after the program ended.
The platform is
This
there.
It's continuous process.
Yes.
continuous consultation side. Thank you.
Okay, so how would you, first of all, congratulations on
Thank
such
you.
a wonderful program today and tomorrow. Hopefully the weather permits for us to be more, we could go out more. So, how would you guys envision the next steps for Rush? And yeah, I think that's the first question.
Well, I think on our side, it's really, we've finished teaching the classes. We are giving them opportunities to apply what they have learned through the bazaar itself. It's a continuous process of education, application. So again, what Jeff said, this isn't just the first one. We'll continue to check in on our partners, our merchant partners, to see how they are improving and how they're sustaining the learnings that they've applied to their businesses. I think on the platform as well, there are a lot of new features that's to be launched to make sure that we are keeping up to date for the market.
Yeah. Yeah, as what we said earlier, we're also learning from them. At first, we started as an online platform to sell. Now, actually, if you notice, it is a cashless environment. We just launched our Payment Express because we want to bridge offline to online transactions. We want to support them not only to sell online but also to digitize the way they transact with their customers offline.
As organizers or as part of the executive leadership of Rush, what would you say is the most rewarding part of being part of the team? Very corporate.
Really, it's seeing the community that the merchants have built. No, it's not just a relationship on a business level. Parang we really saw that they were helping each other, guiding each other, venting out their frustrations as startup businesses. No? So this is just a good way for us to really measure that it's a common pain point, and we are privileged to be part of that journey with them, no? As well as being able to handhold them, being able to see that they're able to apply what
So
they've
their
learned.
labor.
Yeah, what they've learned over the past 3 months now. So it's really just validating that we are on the right track, and we are really offering a service that's going to empower the Filipino business owners.
Thank you.